Guys, so worksheet number 4, all right? And for this worksheet, we start off with a density, right? And you are supposed to fill in the blanks with the helping words, all right? So it's quite straightforward. Let's get started on it. Answer is on the screen. So density is usually known as is always known as the amount of mass per unit volume, all right? So it shows you how tightly packed the object is. So to give you an example, right? Think about maybe say a bus, a single decker bus. And if we say something is very densely packed, it means that uh, the bus is fully packed with people, right? Everyone is very squeezed up and everything. And if we say that something is less packed, less densely packed, then it means that the bus might only have 2 or 3 passengers, kind of thing. So that's an analogy between what's dense and what's not dense. All right. So as you can see over here in the diagram, A is very densely packed. All right. This is densely packed, whereas B is not as densely packed. Okay. So that's the idea over there. All right. So A has more particles, so you have more mass. B has less particles, so it has less mass. All right. So as discussed, B is less dense, and whenever an object is less dense, it will actually float. Oops, sorry for that. So whenever an object is less dense, it will actually float, right? Whereas a denser object will always sink. So that's all quite straightforward. Now moving on. So to define density and to state the SI unit. So density is defined as mass per unit volume, as you can see just now. And the SI unit is actually mass, which is kg, per volume. The SI unit for volume is meter cube. So that's why it's kg per meter cube. All right. And in converting from gram to kg per meter cube, as you can see in 3a, what we actually do, right? Let me just slow it down for you. So let's say 8.99 grams per cm cube. For me, what I will do first is I will convert 1 unit at a time. So the first thing I want to change is I will change the grams. So I change it to kg. So to change to kg, you need to divide by 1000. So it's 8.99 divided by 1000 kg per cm cube. All right, and you'll get 0.00899 kg per cm cube. All right, and so now I'm done with kg. I'm going to change the cm cube to meter cube. For those of us who don't know, right, 1 meter cube is actually this number of cm cube. All right, so to convert this, what I will then do is that I will multiply by that number. So 899 multiply, there's 6 zeros over there, and you should get 8990 if you press a calculator, kg per meter cube. All right, and that's how I arrive at your answers over here. So that's why you see a divide by 1000 and a multiply. All right, and the rest of the workings are more or less standard. All right, it's the same. Okay, there's a factor of 1000 whenever you want to change. So you can also remember it as 1 gram per cm cube. You can also, if you want to remember this, but usually I find that it's easier to just do it, to just take 1 or 2 seconds in exam to convert it myself. Oops, sorry for that. Yep, so if you wish to, you can actually then remember this number if it helps. All right. Now, so moving on, for water itself, water is actually has a density of 1 gram per cm cube. All right, and that's why it will be 1000 kg per meter cube. Okay, it's the same. All right, and that's it for this worksheet. Thank you, guys.